Hey there guys, Collect the Toys back with another fun video. You may be wondering, what is all this Disney stuff here today? Well, today I have my Little Mermaid ears on for a special reason. Over the weekend I had gone to a convention. It was called MouseCon. If you've never heard of MouseCon, it's only its third year it's been done. What it is, it's a local convention done by fans. So what it is, it's a convention where people sell a lot of their stuff, but there's also celebrity stars there, and there's different panels you can go to. There's also a costume contest and things like that. It's just a really fun event where a lot of local people who are Disney fans come together and just have a great time. It's a very small event. You could only, me and my husband only spent a couple of hours there, so it's not something that will take you all day unless you really want to listen to all the panels. So they had a lot of different panels. They'll have panels on Q&A panels where they might have a celebrity guest and ask them some questions and have the audience ask questions, or they might have a panel on the parks and little history you can see and things like that. And I had a really great time. There were a lot of cool celebrities that I met, a little bit of older celebrities, and I wanted to show you a haul of all the things we got. So the first thing in this manila envelope that I got is super amazing. It's the highlight of why I went, and I was wearing my Little Mermaid sweater on and my ears, and I will show you first the picture so you guys can see. If you've seen my Instagram, then you know what this is. If you follow me on there, I had posted about this, but I had got the Little Mermaid poster signed by Scuttle himself, the guy who did the voice of Scuttle right here. Sign that for me. It is super awesome. I cannot believe I got it. I was super stoked, and it's just an amazing thing. He said join us under the sea. His name is Rick. I can't pronounce his last name. I forgot his name. I'll put it in the comment. I'll put it somewhere around here so you guys can see. But he is the voice of Scuttle from the Little Mermaid. So he did sign this for me. It's super awesome, as you guys can see. It's just, he signed it, and it's just really amazing. I love that he signed it for me, and I love this poster and everything. And he was a really sweet guy. He talked to us for a little bit, and it was so funny. The funniest thing was I had a sweatshirt on that I guys have shown you in one video. That was a Little Mermaid, and he's like, I love all the Disney merchandise and the Little Mermaid merchandise, but you know what? It's always missing Scuttle because everything's under the sea. And I just laughed, and he was super amazing. He was a very nice guy. He took a picture with us. I'll insert it here if I can. And he was just super amazing, and he really was down to earth, and I was really shocked about that. It was super awesome. So this is my treasured favorite thing, because The Little Mermaid is my favorite movie of all. Ariel's my favorite. It's just something that brings me joy, because when I was little, my dad used to read me The Little Mermaid all the time, a book, and I just love it, and I have so many memories from The Little Mermaid, and I can still watch it to this day, and I love it. So this was one of my very special treasured things I got. So I got that. And speaking of some artists and speaking of some celebrities that I met, I also saw the guy who was the voice of Todd from Fox and the Hound. That was really cool. I didn't talk to him, but I saw him. There was also, my husband got to talk to the guy who, you know how Darth Vader in Star Wars, there's the voice of Darth Vader, but there's also the guy who just wears the suit walking around and stuff. He got to talk to that guy. I didn't see him, but he talked to him. And then as we were leaving the convention hall, we did get to talk for about 5 minutes. We talked to Andy from Toy Story. He was super amazing. We talked a little bit about D23 and what we saw there, and he was super amazed that we saw all this cool stuff. And what I really loved about Andy is he was the nicest guy, and most of the celebrities are there where they sell their pictures and they want to charge you for an autograph and pictures like that, but he did not at all. He talked to us. He didn't care that we didn't buy a poster. He was just there to talk to us, and I really appreciated that. So he was awesome. And another person that we saw that was amazing is, if you guys know John Razenberg, John Razenberg was there. The guy from Cheers and the guy who's the voice of Ham from Toy Story and a bunch of other Pixar movies. We saw him. We didn't get an autograph or a picture with them, but we did go to his talk and his panel and questions and answers was super amazing. And I learned that his favorite character that he has ever done in his life has to be P.T. Flick. I think that's who it was. No, not Flick, but one of the characters from A Bug's Life. That was his favorite character ever, and his favorite scene was when he did the match scene and he lit it on fire. So it was really cool. He had some great insight. I got to learn about his life, how he started his career, and he just loves it. And it was just super amazing. And it was so funny. Somebody asked if he was going to be in the next Toy Story 4, and he said he kind of said yes, but kind of didn't say yes. He was just kind of like giggling around, kind of trying to beat around the bush, kind of like, if they make a Toy Story 4, yes, I will be in it. But as we all know, there's going to be a Toy Story 4, so Ham will return. And he also said that one of his favorite parts was that part in Toy Story, I can't remember if I think it's number 1, where Ham has like, they're all walking out onto the street, and Ham's little cork falls out of his, where you put the money for the piggy bank. The cork falls out, and he said that was his favorite thing, that's one of his favorite lines. I also learned that he said that a lot of the stuff he does is ad-libbed. He never had any formal training. A lot of things he does, like on Cheers, it was just things like he improvised, and he did it very, very well, he said. So he's just really cool. He's funny, and it was great to hear that talk. So now I'll get into some of the artwork and some of the cool things I got. So one of the really cool things I found is, I used to collect Vinylmations a lot, but I don't really anymore. But if you guys don't know, I'm a huge DuckTales fan. Like, I'm a little kid every day when Saturday morning cartoons come on and DuckTales comes on, and I am just like, OMG, I need to watch it. I'm like a little kid. But I found this is the Beagle Boys limited edition of 750. And the really great part is I've never seen this, and it was released at the parks a couple years ago, maybe more than that. And I was super stoked to find this. The Beagle Boys are not my favorite, but it had to do with DuckTales, and I had to get it. And it's a limited edition of 750. OMG, I was so excited. It was part of a series where they had Madam Mim from The Sword and the Stone. So it's part of this series, and they're just little vinyls. I'm not going to take them out of the box because I don't want to take them out of the box, but you can see the detail. They have their numbers on there. If you guys know DuckTales, these are the bad guys of DuckTales. These are the son of the, I forgot her name, but she kind of is like a witch kind of character. If I remember, I'll leave it down here below. But this is amazing. The box was also in excellent, excellent condition. This is as you can see from the price tag there, this is a Disney Parks authentic thing, and I got it for half the price. And Vinylmations are not really popular anymore. This is from, this is from Disney Parks, and it's a Vinylmation series, and the main reason I got it was for 2 reasons. It's in great condition, still has the seal on there, and I just love DuckTales, and I love that they had both characters. And look at their faces. I love the expression on his face and his face. I forgot their names. If you guys know, leave it down in the comments below. Because I haven't seen, except for the new DuckTales, they only had the villains on, I think, twice, and I don't remember their exact names, but this is really awesome, and I just love the artwork on the box, and I love that it was in great condition, and this was a great souvenir. And also, while I was at the con, they had a lot of people who make their own stuff, a lot of people selling like LuLaRoe, and I really wanted to support a lot of the locals. So one thing I did pick up, there was a lady who made handmade earrings. Super, super cute. These are just Minnie Mouse earrings. I really love them. I was going to pick up another pair that were, what were they? They were Chip and Dale. Chip and Mrs. Potts, and I really loved the earrings, but as soon as I picked them up, I was so sad. One of the earrings fell apart, so I had to give it back to them so they could fix it, so I wasn't able to get them. But these are just like clay, like little Minnie Mouse earrings. They're just handmade, and they're glued on, so I hope these stay on pretty well, because I'll show you real quick so you guys can see the backing. They're just a backing that is glued on to like something that they made or they bought. So I hope it kind of stays on. But I love supporting the locals at the events too. People who make things. People who spend their time and take their time to make unique Disney things. That's what's great about cons and going to conventions and toy things. You can find things that you normally don't see at the parks. And it's just great to support your local community when you can. And that's what I'm always for. So that's why I love going to this event. So we got that. Okay. Let me be right back. One other thing that is really, really cool is my husband really liked this. It's like an ornament yarn, and it's of Deadpool. This is really amazing. I loved it. I told him to get it because we both love Deadpool. He loves Deadpool a little bit more than me, but I loved it because, again, it's handmade. You don't see things like this all the time, and it's really unique. It's made out of yarn. It's real fluffy, and it's really good quality, and I love it and so much. Deadpool has his little logo there, the sides, and this is really cute to hang on like a Christmas tree or just to display. And speaking of Christmas and things like that, we also picked up a new stocking. So we picked up, this is also handmade. This is the Marvel stocking that we picked up. You see it's got Thor, it's got Black Widow, Hawkeye, Captain America, Iron Man, Vision, Hulk. And it's really, really cute. And I love that it also has, what's his name? I can't think of the guy in the gray, but it also has him, and it's just super cute, and I love the size of it, and it's really, really well made, and I love the candy stripes. This will be fun to add to our Christmas, so we really enjoyed that. And the one thing that we really, really enjoy buying and enjoy getting when we're at cons is art. We're really big into supporting the locals who draw art and things like that. So let me get out two, well, hold on. Before I get into the two big arts that we got, let me get into these little postcards I did get. So, okay. So first of all, I got, these are just two little postcards. One that says, "Wake Up, Jose." I am in love with anything that has to do with the Tiki Room. The Tiki Room is my favorite ride. One of them. I know it's just a little show where it goes, "In the Tiki Room, all the birds and the flowers and da da da." And I love this one because it says, "Wake Up, Jose," because that's the thing they say in the beginning, and I love it because it's tropical, reminds me of summer, Hawaii, and I just get really happy when I'm in Adventureland and see that. And then I got this. It's called Dumbo, 75 Years. I just thought it was super cute, and the artist signed it on the back, and that was super nice of him. And so I got these little postcards. I think I might be giving this away to somebody, so that might be awesome. And we got two really amazing, incredible posters. And let me show you them. The first one we got is, and I have to be careful because they're starting to bend a little, and I don't want them to bend anymore. But my husband loved this picture of, you guys can see, this is Yondu. And this artist, I don't really know his name, but the artist guy drew Yondu like this. How amazing is that Yondu? He is amazing. I love the colors. I love the details. I love that he's wearing sneakers. And it's just a really amazing, great quality. And he signed it on the bottom. And it's just something that we can frame and post. And I really, really love this. Then while we were at the same booth, oh, also, when you bought one poster, you can pick out one postcard to go with it. So my husband picked out this postcard. It says, "Give 'em hell, kid." This guy is a local guy for us. Well, kind of local guy for us. But I don't know who this is. But if you guys do, leave it down in the comments below. But this is really, really amazing. And I love it. And then the poster that I got, I really wanted this poster. And my husband knows my love for Ariel. And he decided to buy it for me. And I was super stoked about it because I was going to buy it. But then I was like, I'm not sure if I want it. But I did get this awesome, awesome Ariel print. The size is a little awkward, so I don't know how I'm going to frame it or what I'm going to do. But I just love this Ariel. It's just amazing. I love the way her face looks. I love the way everything was. And it's super, super pretty. It's super detailed, and I loved it. And my postcard that not postcard, but my little like extra little photo, because he was giving away these photos if you bought one, was Groot. I got a Groot. How awesome is that Groot picture? That is super awesome. So I had a great time. I just wanted to show you my haul for some of the things I got at this year's MouseCon. It is a local con to where I live. And if you guys went, leave it down in the comments below. I had so much fun. It was amazing meeting the voice of Scuttle. That was the highlight of my whole day. I had such an amazing time, and I was so blown away to talk to Andy as well, and to see Cliff from both Cliff from Cheers and from the voice of Ham and all these other great Pixar characters. It's just amazing. So I hope you guys enjoyed this Disney haul of some of the things I got at MouseCon. Again, go support your local Comic-Cons. Go support your local artists and people who make things, because that's their business. That's what they do for life. Just as your local artist and Comic-Cons and things like that. It's such a fun thing to do, and this event was really awesome. I think I will go back again, but before I would go back and an honest review, I would probably have to see who's actually going to be there and things like that. But still, I found some great items, things that I haven't found before. And what's great about these kind of cons and conventions is that if you're looking for particular items, you may be able to find them there, because I had a lot of people selling Vinylmations, pops, toys, things like that, and old vintage Disney stuff. So it's really cool. It's always fun to have that hunt. Like if you know you're looking for a certain pin, a lot of people are selling pins there, so you could try to hunt for them. And I think it's really awesome. I think they could be really successful with this too if they made it a little bit bigger, maybe had more things going on to make it more than just a one-day event. But again, this is just a local one. Usually local ones are a little bit tinier and smaller. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and leave down in the comments below what was your favorite item that I got. I just really enjoyed it. I had a great time with my husband, and it's just really nice to make those memories, because I will always remember the day, and I will always remember this as the day I met the voice of Scuttle. That is like, I'm just like a little kid. I'm just so happy I got to meet him, and he was such a great guy. And in talking to the guy of Andy, who says that they could ever say that they talked to the voice, the character who's the voice of Andy, or seen the guy who played Todd. That's just something a lot of people can't say they have done. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll talk to you guys later. Please like, subscribe, and comment, and hit that bell notification for more videos like this if you enjoy hauls. I love doing them. Bye. Talk to you later. Bye, guys. Bye. Bye. Under the sea, under the sea, under the sea.